Good evening, sir. Good evening, sir.
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening. Continued. Ground to ground projectile. We start from ground and we go to the top, and again we come down. That is ground to ground. In that, we are continuing that, and I am taking this. For a given u, we can get equal range for two different angles, that is theta 1 and theta 2. We can get, now we will see how we get.
Sir, what is after given?
Pardon?
Sir, what is word after given?
Given u, or a given u. U means initial velocity.
Okay.
Same range, but two different angles. Same U, same R, two different angles. That means as R1 equal to R2 and U is same in both cases. So U squared sine 2 theta 1 upon G is equal to U square sine 2 theta 2 upon G. Have you people completed trigonometric identities?
Sir, we have done
So-
sin
Yes,
theta
sir.
last week.
Basic things you have done now. So what I'm going to use one of the basic identities. It is simple. Don't worry. So what you getting? This is the formula. In the first case, the angle is theta 1. Other case, angle is theta 2. U is same. G obviously is same. Which makes sine 2 theta 1 is equal to sine 2 theta 2. This equation has two solutions. Either theta 1 is equal to theta 2, no use. If theta 1 is equal to theta 2, but we have assumed two different angles, so that is no use. That is meaningless. Or theta 1 is equal to 2 theta 1 is equal to 180 degree minus 2 theta 2. You know sine 2. Sine function is same at two values. Then first angle is in first quadrant and second angle is in second quadrant. So 2 theta 1 is equal to, that means theta 1 plus theta 2 is equal to 90 degree. So theta 1 is equal to 30 degree and theta 2 equal to 60 degree. Range is same. You getting my point? Because their sum is 90 degree. If theta 1 is equal to 36 degree and theta 2 equal to 54 degree, range is same. So such combination of two angles, at both such angles you will get same range. Okay. Based on this, many questions come. You will get many questions in exam based on this. This is just one thing. Okay. Next, in this only. Then T2 by T1 is equal to 2u sin theta 2 divided by g divided by 2u sin theta 1 divided by g is equal to sin theta 2 upon sin theta 1, that is sin theta 2 upon sin 90 minus theta 2, which becomes sin theta 2 upon cos theta 2, that is tan theta 2. Is equal to tan 90 minus theta 1 is equal to cot theta 1. Is it okay? Understood?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
They will have different times. U is same, R is same. These two things are same. Theta is different, H is different, and T is different. Okay, T means time of travel. The second comes H2 by H1. H2 by H1 is U square sin square theta 2 by 2g divided by U square sin square theta 1 upon 2g. That becomes sin theta 2 upon sin theta 1 whole square. So we can take directly from above is equal to tan square theta 2 is equal to cot square theta 1. So these two results, ratio of heights and ratio of times. Okay. Sometimes question can be framed like this. One angle is less than 45 degree pi by 4. Other angle is more than pi by 4. But the difference, their difference with 45 degree or pi by 4 is equal. Okay. One may be 5 degree below pi by 4, other may be 5 degree above pi by 4. It's no great statement, but sometimes the questions are framed like this. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So our today's first issue was this: same range, same U, two different angles, two different heights, and two. So you see, theta 2 is great. Theta 2, I am only for discussion. Theta 2 is greater than 45 degree or pi by 4, right? It is better to write pi by 4. Then tan theta 2 is greater than 1. Tan theta 1 is less than 1. Okay. In such case, H2 is greater than H1. T2 is greater than T1. Remember this. The one which was thrown at a bigger angle, that projectile will go to a bigger height, and also it will take more time of travel, but range will be same. Okay, so note R max R is equal to U square sine 2 theta upon G. So R max occurs only when sine 2 theta is equal to 1. That means 2 theta is equal to pi by 2. Theta is equal to pi by 4. So R is max. R max is U square upon G when theta is pi by 4. Okay, so the first thing is that. Second, H is U square sine square theta upon 2G. So H is max when sine theta is equal to 1. Sine square theta is 1. That means sine theta is 1, which makes theta is pi by 2. That means body thrown vertically up. H max is equal to U square by 2G when theta is pi by 2. Look at these two statements. Under what condition range is maximum? Under what condition height is maximum? They are not maximum in same case. Okay, many times students get confused. Just because the paper setter has given some weak statement, not a very desirable statement, not a very student friendly statement. It happens. Sometimes the paper setter will give what is the ratio of maximum height to maximum range. What is that? Suppose, okay, note it, then I will discuss with you.
Where is the ratio 1:2?
No. It depends on the language. I am giving an example. What is R max upon H max for a given projectile? They have not given you theta. For a given U. Okay. For given U, let me put it, not projectile, but for given U. What should be your answer?
Sir, it should be 2, right?
Yes, it should be 2.
2.
So, R max is equal to U square by G, and H max is U square by 2G, but not with same theta. But they have not asked you whether it is same theta, not with same theta. Okay. But if for a given U, when they said U is fixed, then this can only be the answer. Example 1. Okay. Come to the example 2. When range is max, what is R by H? When range is max, then angle is taken as 45 degree. Then,
Is it 4?
yes, it is 4. Then you see range is max. Okay. Then R is equal to U square by G and theta equal to 45 degree. Then H is, R is max, H is not max. H is equal to U square sin square 45 upon 2G. That is U square by 4G. So, R by H is equal to 4. Otherwise also you can say indirectly alt R upon H is 4 cot theta always, and theta is pi by 4. So R by H is 4 into 1 is equal to 4. Okay. So what I want to tell you by this, what was my message? My message to all of you is, listen carefully. These are the practical things nobody will tell you. I am telling you only because of my experience. I have seen so many people doing such mistakes. Okay, so now listen what I want to say. Whenever a question is given, students in general students, they don't read the question. They are in hurry. Yes, you should be in hurry. They are in a hurry to get the data. They want what is R, what is H, what is theta. So let me immediately give you the answer. Getting my point? Student is always looking for data. All of you are doing that. Maybe except 1 or 2 students. Students don't read the full question. Why? Because they are in a hurry. Why? What is the hurry? Because the allotted time is only 1 minute. I am saying it is allotted time is 1 minute for every student, not only you. Then in 1 minute, that student will be winner who uses only 1 minute time, who reads fast, and who understands the question, and who also catches what is the special thing about this question. You are getting my point? You should do that. Sometimes 2 currents are flowing in the same direction. Sometimes 2 currents are flowing in opposite direction. If you go to magnetic field chapter, then such their forces between them will be opposite. Okay, the force is opposite. Now, the student has not read these things properly. Two currents in same direction, two parallel currents. If they give you two parallel currents, what do you infer? Currents are in same direction.
Yes, sir.
Okay. If they write a statement, two parallel currents in opposite directions, then it is clear that the opposite direction, that is the main word. Parallel is there anyway. So read the questions. Okay, going back to my original thing. Hmm. We should do some more questions on projectile using the, okay, take these.
Sir, is the answer 13.6 meters?
Let me see.
Then why is theta x square my 10 to 12 square?
But I'm getting approximately 13.56.
Okay, we'll see. It is 13.6 meter.
Yes, sir.
So you
Yes.
got the value of y. Now, if wall H is less than or equal to 13.6, I will not say equal to, I will say less than 13.6. It crosses. Who crosses? Projectile crosses. If wall H greater than 13.6, no crossing. It will collide with the wall. H is equal to 13.6. It may collide with wall. So on some small here and there, it may collide, it may not collide, it may just scrap. Okay. What is the answer? In above example, what is maximum height of a wall that can be crossed? And distance of that wall from A. This is A. Okay. So now what is your answer?
So the height is same, 13.6 meter.
No, you did not read the question. No? In above example, what is maximum height of a wall that can be crossed? And
Sir,
distance of that wall from A.
sir,
It
can
is
we
H.
use
It is
H?
capital H. See, I have changed the question. I did not read the question properly.
Sir, can I answer for the max height of the wall?
Yes, it is the max height.
Sir, is it 15 meters?
Yeah, so whatever it is, let me see. It was 20. Uy is 20, 10 root 3, 10 root 3 whole square upon 10, 15 meter. Okay, it is h, that is u square sine square theta upon 2g. Okay, 20 square into sine square theta root 3 by 2 whole square upon 20. So 120 is gone. 20 into 3 by 4. Okay. So you see, you can get tricked. Read the question properly and fast. Fast is obvious. In above question, you see what is the maximum height of a wall that can be crossed. So most probably I am not talking about the same wall. I am talking about a different wall. And then I made it clear and distance of that wall from A. That means it is another wall. Because otherwise the distance was given to you. Okay. Come. It is at r by 2 distance from A. This is h and it happens at r by 2. So r by 2, x is equal to r by 2 is equal to u square sine 2 theta upon 2g, because this 2 comes here. So that is 20 square is 400.
Sir, is it
400
10 root 3?
root 3 by 2. Okay, calculation not important. 2 into 10. Okay. 2 into 40, 10, 10 root 3, 17.3 meter. P is the point where projectile is at maximum height. What is angle alpha made by line AP with horizontal? Give alpha in terms of theta. Okay, go ahead. Alpha is a different angle. Alpha is smaller than theta, but they are interrelated.
Sir,
Yes.
is it
No, I don't know. I don't know the answer. I cannot remember. Na?
okay? Sir.
I cannot remember all the answers. I am only asking you to find the answer, and after that I will do. Okay. So all of you try it. I am writing another question. Give alpha in terms of theta. You see,
Sir, excuse me.
So
yes.
are we getting tan alpha is half tan theta?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay.
Same I am also getting.
Tan alpha is h divided by r by 2 is equal to 2h by r. And you know what is 2h by r? R upon h is 4 cot theta. Okay. So 2h and r is 4h cot theta. So that becomes tan theta upon 8.
The tan theta
Not
upon
8. Not 8, it is 2.
theta upon 2,
Sorry.
right?
Sorry. Tan theta upon 2. Tan alpha is tan theta upon 2. See the next question. It's which when two vectors are mutually perpendicular, then their dot product is 0. This is a well-known thing. We have discussed it in vectors. Now comes an example on this. after time t, the velocity direction of a projectile is perpendicular to its initial velocity direction. Find t.
Sir, is time is equal to u upon g sine theta?
Let us see. Okay, we shall come to such questions and I hope it is clear to everyone this what we have derived.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
That was the reason. This was precisely the reason why I was doing vectors in the beginning. Then some students got disturbed and they thought why sir is doing from in between. Why I am not doing the basic mathematics. ठीक है ना? So you people did not have patience and you straightway went to our coordinator sir He is doing from somewhere he is starting and somewhere he is doing. And we are not able to understand and how our syllabus will be done. That happens so many times. Okay. I don't blame you because you think that I should go as per the school. Many students, 80%, 90%, they think that school is supreme. I should go as per the school. Why my basic mathematics? Are Baba, it will be done. Just wait. Without differentiation, can I do variable acceleration? Tell me. You have seen variable acceleration now. Can we do variable acceleration without differentiation and integration?
No, sir.
No, we cannot do.
No, sir.
We cannot do. So I would have done the differentiation integration there. I would have done it. But you people did not have faith in me. And then you people, many of you, not one, two, many of you went, yes, sir, how we will do? You get, you people. Then your parents also got confused. What Sharma sir is doing? How he is teaching physics? Is physics to be taught like this? No. People sometimes ask me, I'm a basic chemical engineer. Sometimes people wonder why I am a chemical engineer, why I am not teaching chemistry, why I am teaching physics. Because physics is very close to engineering. Physics and math, they are close to engineering. Chemistry is not close to engineering. Okay, got it? We do study chemistry in college. In chemical engineering, we were studying chemistry, but that came in third year. Okay. Anyway, that was just for fun. Don't take it seriously. Come here. Next. Now we shall be doing horizontal throw, horizontal throw from some height. we have taken downward direction as positive because that is body is not going up in any case. Okay, never its velocity will be upward. Its velocity is not going to be upward. Its acceleration is also only downward. So I have taken for convenient, more convenient, okay? Then Ay is Z because acceleration is downward. Ay is equal to G. Ax is equal to 0. Because there is no force acting in x direction. Is it clear up to here?
Yes, sir.
Okay, now I will use the six basic formulas. Those 6 basic formulas, they are universal. You can use them anywhere. As long as the acceleration is constant, you can use them. Okay. So let t is equal to time to reach ground. Y displacement is equal to h plus h. You know now why it is plus h. Body is going downward, but the displacement is positive because downward has been taken as positive. Y displacement. Use 6. Y is equal to UIT plus half AYT square, and it is given here as T is equal to capital T. H is equal to 0 into capital T because Uy is 0 plus half G into capital T square. So H is equal to GT square by 2 and T is equal to root 2H upon G. One is valid only for this case. I am writing the formula is there. T is very direct formula. T is equal to root 2H upon G. But this formula is not universal. It cannot be applied everywhere. This can be applied everywhere. Look at this. Look at my pen. This is universal. It can be applied anywhere. This is not universal. Okay. One is valid only for this case. What is this case? This result T is equal to root 2 capital H upon G is valid only if the initial velocity is horizontal. Okay. Let V let v is equal to final velocity before hitting ground. Use equation 8. Go back and see what was the equation 8. Everyone go back and tell me what is the equation 8.
So v square equal to u square minus 2gh.
Okay, that why that minus has come there?
So there we took the downward direction as negative, so we had minus.
Yes. So use equation 8, but with caution. So I will not use equation 8. Okay, because that will give you confusion. Or use equation 8 modified. What is that modified? V square is equal to u square plus 2gh. Because minus g is replaced by plus g. Okay, that makes v square is equal to u. It is same, nothing, no modification. Can we find theta? V final makes angle theta with respect to horizontal. Then Vy is equal to Uy plus Gt. You all understood up to here? Because after this also I will do something more. Is it clear up to here?
Yes, sir.
So will it be GT by UX?
1 minute. By is Gt upon u, yes.
Sir, and I didn't understand the second diagram that you drew with Vx, V, and Vy because angle theta is. I didn't understand why angle theta is between Vy and V.
Try to understand. Apply some more mind here. You see, V, direction of V is same. Compare the direction of V with the first diagram. Okay? And V is making theta with the horizontal. So V is making theta with horizontal. That is clear? Now, whenever theta, remember, whenever angle theta is made by V with respect to horizontal, okay, then whenever, that means always, then tan theta is Vy by Vx. Whatever be the values, you put the values. Tan theta is always Vy by Vx, or rather I will put it like this. Their magnitudes. Okay. Here you can see Vy is negative. Vx is anyway in positive direction, but we are not considering that positive direction. X direction, we are not having any comment. Y direction. So Vy is downward, but that doesn't change your, see, whether it is downward, upward, speed is the same, okay? So tan theta is always like this, Vy upon Vx, always. Provided theta is made by V with respect to horizontal or with respect to x-axis. With respect to x-axis. Okay. Now it is clear. Now I have made two diagrams. In one diagram, I have shown the components different way. In this diagram, the components are shown in different manner. In this diagram, they are shown in a different manner, but they are the same. You see Vx and Vx written same direction. Vy and Vy written in same direction. Is that clear now?
Yes, sir, but the value of theta is not between V and Vy, right? Isn't it between V and Vx?
Okay, theta is between V and Vx. If you want to write theta, see theta is there, not tan theta.
Ah, yes, sir.
So I can also write like this. What about cos theta? Cos theta is Vx upon V. Sin theta is equal to Vy upon V. Tan theta. Now is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Theta is a different thing and tan theta is a different thing. Okay. Okay, good. You should, all of you should keep on doing such comments, such inquiries. Okay, we have done up to here. Let me see. Hmm. Some more on horizontal throw. at some point P, during its path, velocity is V, making angle alpha with respect to horizontal. Vx is equal to U is equal to constant. Vy is equal to Uy plus Gt is equal to 0 plus Gt. Only time has changed at some point P at T equal to T. Then you follow the steps. It is all very clear. Vy you have two values. Either it is Gt. Vy is either Gt or it is root 2gh. If you want in terms of height, it is root 2gh. If you want in terms of time, it is Gt. These formulas are valid or usable only in case of horizontal throw. Don't use them elsewhere. You are going to make this mistake after some time. At least once you will make this mistake. After that, you will remember, oh, that is, I will not do that again. Okay, come back here. So we did a lot of theory. And now, don't worry about this. Sit back at home, again read it, you will find it useful and you will understand. I am going to some example. From a 45-meter high tower, There's one thing more to be done, and I will do it right now. See this X. Projectile hits ground at C. BC is equal to distance between C and bottom of tower. Then BC is X displacement in time T, capital T. That makes another formula. Hmm. Do this. First, make a figure. Otherwise, you'll get confused. Make a figure in your notebook and do it. I will do it after you.
Sir, I've got the first three answers, may I say?
Sir, can I tell the answer? Sir,
Hmm.
there is V vector 40I minus 30J.
Yes. Okay.
So for V, I use the formula V square is equal to U square plus 2GH. Is that fine?
That is okay. Did you get the same result?
Yes, sir.
Hmm. You have to get the same result. Why not?
Yes, sir.
Sir, sir,
Yes.
another doubt. Yes. Sir, here like we used Vx I cap plus Vy j cap, would we also use V cos theta or V sin theta? Means, is that possible over here?
See, everyone see this. This is special. This case. Horizontal throw is a special case of general projectile where this is A, this is B, and this is C. BC is second half. Okay. X is equal to R by 2. Same things. First half is not considered. So it is a special case where the first half is missing. AB half is missing. Otherwise it is similar. But don't try to use the formula from here to this, from there to here. You will get confused. I can do those calculations, but you cannot do, you'll be confused. Okay. When projectile is thrown from a height but not horizontally, ux is equal to u cos theta is equal to 20 cos 30, that is 10 root 3. Uy is u sin theta is equal to 20 sin 30 is equal to 10. To reach C from A, let time is equal to t. Then
So in this case, will it be
yes, I know your
okay,
question.
okay, okay.
Here V square is equal to U square minus 2GH if used, then H will be minus 60. This is what you wanted to know.
Yes, sir.
See, at some point when you raise a doubt, so sometimes we are able to guess what are you trying to ask. See, you use the formula, but don't use it blindly, use it judiciously. When a body is ultimately coming down, starting from point A to point C, you are coming to a lower level. So the speed will increase. It will go, when it is going up from A, it will go to another point D. From A to D, speed will decrease. From D to C, speed will increase. So ultimately speed is going to increase. Then you see, if speed is going to increase, you have a square here, V square. You have a square, another square, U square. So both these are positive certainly, because V square being a square and U square also being a square, they are positive. So if V is to be greater than U, then this 2GH term has to be positive. Now don't start thinking whether Y G is minus, upward, that is things of past. Wo gaya. You have to think whether the speed will increase or decrease. Certainly the speed will increase when the projectile has reached a lower level. Okay. So sometimes when this confusion comes, just don't worry. Use the formula V square is greater than U square, and that will be possible only when V square is equal to U square plus 2GH. Okay. You can also alternate. Vy is equal to Uy minus Gt is equal to, what was Uy? 10 minus G is 10 into T is 4.6. That is minus 36 meter per second. It is why it is minus? Because that body is going downward. So Vy is negative. Okay. Vx is equal to Ux is equal to 10 root 3. That is 17.3. So V in vector form is Vx I cap plus Vy j cap, and that becomes 17.3 I minus 36 j. What is the magnitude? P is equal to Vx square plus Vy square. 17.3 whole square, which will be 300. Plus 36 square is 1256, I suppose. 1296. So the total is 1596. Root 1596. That is 39.94. Obviously 40. 39.94. That is 40 meter per second. You got in both forms. Okay. So now can you calculate the theta? This is not vertical. Tan theta. Magnitude of tan theta. Okay. Or I will put magnitude tan theta is equal to Vy by Vx. Vy is 36. Take just the magnitude because you have already shown the this. Divide by 17.3. It is 2.08. Theta is equal to 64.3 degree. Is it clear to all?
Yes, sir.
Sir, can you show the page one?
Now I am doing another question where it is thrown downward. This height also I am taking 60 meter. No, I will change the height. 120 meter. To find T, V, theta and X. Okay. Understand this first. See, take downward as positive. You should try all type of combinations. The more you try them, less likely you are going to commit mistake. Okay. From A to C. A to C, what is Y displacement? 120. Uy is equal to U sine 30. 20 into 1 by 2. You get negative time. What does it mean?
So does it mean that it was at point C 6 seconds before it started?
Yes. Yes, that is the reason. It was at ground level. At 6 seconds before it was at A. And you'll be surprised to know the other things. So then V is equal to U plus AT. Leave that. It will become too cumbersome. Okay, come back. So one thing T we have got. Now X is equal to Ux into T. That is 10 root 3 into 4. 40 root 3 69.2 meter. V square. You got the answer to everything?
Yes,
This
sir.
is similar to first case, but here everything is downward. It is your wish. You want to take downward positive, downward negative. That's your wish. Whichever way you feel confident. Okay, I have taught you both things. So wherever it is useful to you, you can take downward positive. But then don't put G equal to minus 10. Most of the students are comfortable with G equal to minus 10. Okay, it's up to you. Take whatever you want. Okay, so we have done this. See you in doubt class. Okay, end of the class. I see many students are not joining in the beginning. You should try to join in the beginning. I am talking to all students. Many students, they have joined after 15 minutes. That is wrong. You lose a portion of the class. Okay. Your chemistry class was 6 to 7, then you had a break. Okay. Okay, so that is the end of the class.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.